Several thousand were on hand at the University of Findlay's Kaler Center this afternoon as Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan made a campaign stop featuring several heavy hitters, not just from their own party, but from the world of entertainment as well.
You don't have to clap for California, we're weird. I know. But I do support Mitt Romney for President of the United States!
You know what we ought to do? Or y'all ought to do, I don't live here, but if I did live here, I would make it a tailgating party to go vote for that.
Aside from big names in the world of entertainment, big names in Ohio's Republican Party were also on hand as well.
Is to go out and find 5, 10, 15, 20 people and get them to the polls. Thanks everyone for being out here. We're seeing huge crowds everywhere.
We need every one of you to make sure you vote and do everything you can to volunteer to get every Ohioan to the polls before or on Election Day, because this one matters.
It's the fourth quarter, folks. It's a tie game. We're in the red zone. The momentum's going our way. Are you going to be sure that we take Paul and Mitt over the line?
Mitt Romney hitting on several campaign benchmarks, such as taking on the deficit.
Over the last 4 years, the president has borrowed and put on the balance sheet of debt held by the public almost as much debt held by the public as all the prior presidents combined.
Differences in tax policy.
I will not raise taxes on small business, and I will not raise taxes on middle-income families in America.
And choices when it comes to education.
Concerned that your school isn't measuring up, and you're concerned that your child might not have the skills that they need for the future, and for the jobs of the future, you might want to be able to pick a charter school or another public school that you think would be better. But unfortunately, because the president gets most of, his largest campaign contribution coming from the teachers' unions, why he doesn't favor the kind of school choice that we.
Also on the campaign stop was vice presidential candidate Paul Ryan. He went on the attack when it came to Obama administration policies.
He failed to fulfill his promise to bring people together to solve these big problems. Because he failed to cut the deficit in half. Because he failed to take our country's problems and run at them. Instead, he ran from them and he blamed other people. We cannot afford 4 more years like this.
From Findlay, the Romney-Ryan campaign moved on to Marion, and they'll be back in the area on Tuesday when they visit the Elida Fieldhouse just outside of Lima. I'm Doug Jenkins reporting.